Yeah, what's up, man? It's Murder Meeting TV, man. Cash Rules Global. Shout out to my boy Cash Rules Global TV. But yeah, go to my petition online. Go to change.org. Search my petition, and make sure you search Pharaoh Finley or search up community leader to create homeless shelters and more, and support a community leader avoid unnecessary jail time. And look at my other petition I already won with my uncle that went to jail. But yeah, but just let me know what you think about it, or you don't gotta sign it. Just read over it, go over it, and you know what I'm saying. Just look up another petition for me too. You know what I'm saying? Stop it, screenshot it, whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Email this person for me, Marie Stewart, mstewart at mtaflint.org. You know what I'm saying? Mention my name, mention my petitions, and yeah, that's all you gotta do for me.
Realm, while he was doing this?
Yeah, and they playing it, and I'm just watching her. It's like, yo, she had a lot to say in the room, but right now ain't much to say after that. It's just like, it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was weird. But,
so she was. So when Miami was around, was she very talkative? You said maybe not why he was penning love letters to Cassie and Kim Porter. The Kim Porter stuff.
I would often play like music chairs with them. So if I'm sitting here and they come close to me, I just automatically move this way. And they come that way, I move this way. I just like move around. You know what I'm saying? Or any of his women, I just move around. I don't, you know what I mean? And a couple of times they would like speak to me or, you know what I mean, certain things, and I just like try to avoid even that because, you know, you can just know, and I can just feel like the type of person that he is. It's like, you know, I may not look like nothing now, but on my best day, I think I'm a very attractive man, and
on the worst. And on the worst.
Appreciate it, but I just wouldn't, you know, like to be in that situation where I feel like, or he may have felt like his women may have taken any attraction or liking to me, and so I would just always just play the music chairs, say bare minimum, and most times I feel like they might have felt like I was mean. You know what I'm saying? But the reality.
Yeah, but that's basically his Diddy situation, man. That shit.
Don't lie, I hung out with your friend and I got drugged.
I don't know what to say
what?
about that.
Yo, I don't remember nothing. What? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I listen to Dame, when I listen to Gene Deal, well, Gene Deal, it's interesting with Gene Deal because like it's almost like, I don't know. But with Dame seems like he's surprised with us. Like he's never heard no rumors. Like he's like, what? Puff? I never heard it. Like, and I'm like, is it possible that you could really be around during that time and never heard nothing? I don't know.
And number one, I'm like, wow, how many times have I been in an environment where someone tried to pass me a drink and I didn't take it? And now I'm like, who was trying to line me up? And I think, that it's justified and warranted to reflect because I was around these people and I didn't know they played those games. And
why is everybody saying accuracy with Lil Boom? So, all right, again, and I don't want to, you know, slander him or just whatever, but the whole Boom thing, I think it would be applicable for you to say I couldn't see it with him if there were current or up-to-date things of him doing what was captured on video in that Walmart or whatever store it was. That's...
Yeah, but just remember, man, it's always somebody going through worse. What I'm going through or what you going through. I ain't complaining about nothing, but yeah. I mean, whatever happened. At the end of the day, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I was being heard. I don't even know if y'all could hear me for that first part, but yeah, that shit still. I don't know. I don't know what my. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me check and see if I can hear myself, cause I'm gonna have to go back and see. But yeah, I don't even know if I can hear me. But let me play this other.
Cereal bowl with a spoon. You just see somebody's balls dipping down into the milk and out.
Yeah, bro, I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here, bro.
You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kid L podcast.
5, 4, 3, 2. Rockin' and rollin', the legendary TRD is in the building. Danny G tricked me earlier saying you were a random friend.
Yeah, I was hoping you ain't believe him. I'm like, damn, he don't know who I am.
No, I was like I dealt with like 10 artists today, so I was like glancing real quick. I was like, oh, I'm tripping. I seen a car outside running. He's probably in that car outside. I was like, damn, now I feel like a dumbass, man. Danny.
I think I was here before you too. I came here on time.
I'm sorry, I apologize, man.
No, you good.
Apologize. We had legendary Mikey Eckstein, Trick's manager here, man. He was telling us crazy stories about Eminem. Speaking of Eminem, man, obviously big moment for you guys. Eminem, Babytron collaborated on a song together.
Yeah, but hopefully y'all can hear me. Oh yeah, I can see my thing moving, so yeah, it should be able to hear me now. All right, bet.
This is a jail sentence. After being incarcerated for less than 3 months, Krishan Rock got out. You think she ready to squabble people? Let's see how she got out. Shorty's now a born-again Christian. She says she's now seen God. She said no more ratchet stuff. She says she's quoting Bible scriptures. Isaiah chapter 4, verse 18. She said her new reality show is going to be called God's Plan. No more beating bitches up. Do you see what's going on, chat? What they say prison don't work, but it clearly worked for Krishan Rock. I know. It clearly worked. She was on a path to death. She got locked up for three months. She's reading the Bible now. Chat, they say incarceration don't work. But God damn it, when mama didn't teach you right, daddy didn't teach you right, I guarantee the warden gonna teach you right. 3 months, changed person. And by the way, I am glad she has changed. Now, look at this. I went to her story today. She's saying, look, thank you, Jesus. Look, thank you, Jesus. Before she was saying, thank you, Lemuel Plumber, for allowing me to beat bitches up with my fists and not catch charges. That's what she was saying. You know what she's saying now? Thank you, God. Hallelujah. Amen. I don't know what they did to her in Oklahoma County Jail, or was it Arizona, was it Scottsdale, but they done cured a demon. She was a demon. And she has been delivered, cured. She was on a path to destruction, and I'm here to support her now. I'm here to bask in her redemption. I'm not here to, I know it might seem like I'm shaming her, but I just want to send a message because I do think a lot of women were being misled by her. And as much as we celebrate the crash out, let's celebrate the redemption. Lucky for her, she gets to have the redemption story with her kid in the free world. Unfortunately for some, they didn't get that. Thank you, Jesus, is how she captions that. Sunday service. She's putting up butterflies, not bitches' faces that she just crunched up. Singing a new tune. Baby. A new tune. Look. Hallelujah. A demon has been cured. Prayer is everything. Thank you, Jesus. Her bad behavior was being rewarded with some of the earthly things that only encourage destruction and a greater fall for man. Every bitch she beat up on Zeus, she got offered more millions. Every time she...
Yeah, that's crazy. These academics talking about Krishan Rock getting released and going Christian.
More people.
Goody two shoe now.
Spoke evil into this universe. When she went live, she seen more people. But it only...
Yeah, that's crazy, though. But shout out to Krishan Rock.
For years since Chicago rapper FBG Duck was killed, and his mother's pain is still raw.
Not a day goes by that I don't think about him and the life that was taken from him.
FBG Duck, whose real name was Carlton Weekly, was gunned down on the Gold Coast by a group of masked men as he waited to enter the Dolce & Gabbana store August of 2020. His girlfriend, Cache Williams, and another man also wounded in the attack. They joined Weekly's mother in filing a lawsuit Wednesday, alleging rap superstar Lil Durk had a hand in the gang-related killing, wanting to take out Weekly. Their years-long rivalry playing out in a series of violent drill rap songs.
Our complainant law lays out that a $100,000 bounty was placed on the life of FBG Duck to have him killed.
The lawsuit names a wide-ranging list of defendants, including Lil Durk, his record label Only the Family, or OTF, and other larger labels that partnered with OTF, like Sony and UMG Interscope. Attorney Roosevelt Allen saying the larger labels welcome artists engaging in criminal activity, putting profit over human life.
They want authenticity, which has bred these type of individuals getting in the music business, carrying out their activities, and the record label companies are fueling it, financing it, developing brands for them.
Earlier this year, 6 purported gang members were convicted of carrying out Weekly's murder. Allen saying with this lawsuit, he hopes others who knowingly promoted violence will be held accountable.
That's where it crosses the line, when you take it from the music.
Yeah, but they talking about they trying to sue Lil Durk for I guess some alleged ties he had into
these
crime.
These captions. Glory be to God. Thank you, Jesus. You're finally thankful, and I appreciate you for that, because you still have that platform where we're all looking up to you. And I will caution you this: because you're not basking in the devil's playground anymore, it seems what you're going to realize is that your platform is going to fade. I want to tell you that. These women want to see destruction, evilness, you fighting, you arguing with your baby daddy, you hitting him over the head, you smoking weed, drinking liquor, neglecting your child, because that's what they do. That's what their reality is. So when you start going on a higher vibration, you're still, I can see she still get 1 million likes, but eventually that shit is going to fade. You keep being positive for a year, it's going to go to 800,000, 700. For a couple years, if you stay on that path, they're going to leave. I hope you continue your journey, because I think she realized something important. All them followers, everything that, I don't know if she was doing this organically or maybe for the clout. When she was locked up and she realized her newborn baby was not with her, none of that shit matters. So congrats to her. And I think she's a true example that the justice system, even though it's broken at times, and incarceration, unfortunately, works. There's no, how many times Blueface tried to put his hands on this chick, trying to beat her ass, hoping she was going to, and I'm not saying that's good, but he tried to get her in line that she would learn. Only thing would make her learn is when she did them 90 days in county. She came out a new woman. Congrats. Okay. Speaking of which, this made me incredibly sad, y'all.
Carrying out their activities, and the record label companies.
Attorney Roosevelt Allen saying the larger labels welcome artists engaging in criminal activity, putting profit over human life.
They want authenticity, which has bred these type of individuals getting in the music business, carrying out their activities, and the record label companies are fueling it, financing it, developing brands for them.
Earlier this year, 6 purported gang members were convicted of carrying out Weekly's murder. Allen saying with this lawsuit, he hopes others who knowingly promoted violence will be held accountable.
That's where it crosses the line, when you take it from the music and you take it to the public and the streets and you kill someone.
We contacted representatives for Lil Durk, Sony, and UMG Interscope Records, but have not received a response.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC.
Yeah, but go search on my petitions. If you can, go search on my petitions, man. Sign Justice for Cliff Mack. And then sign support a community leader, avoid unnecessary jail time. You know what I'm saying? Just look them up, go over them. You know what I'm saying? Go look at Cash Rules Global, Crib Jesus, that interview that we dropped. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cash Rules. And just go look at my latest content on Jeff Ford and L. Rookin and Black Almighty Pete Stone. You know what I'm saying? And just look up that. How he went to jail and still in Supermax.
Shit, I used to bowl 240s and shit like that all the time. I'm probably a little rusty now, but if it's competition around, I do my thing.
What do you think the greatest piece of work collectively that your group put out was?
As far as album?
Yeah, or even singles too collectively or anything?
Man, we got so much. Like, that's why I be telling people. They be think I be being cocky or shit like that. You gonna have to get the whole Detroit to go up against us. You know what I'm saying? Because we got shit. Juan, the Real Me album, Blade solos, oh man, all that shit. Man, we got K Deezy first solo, Jesse solo, shit. We got a lot of music, man. A lot. I'll be naming shit for all day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Platinum, obviously, that was kind of more towards the time I was listening to D12 and I'm kind of emerging and stuff like that.
Right.
It's interesting, man. It's an interesting conversation because it's the mainstream versus the underground, right?
Right.
At the same time, when you're talking about what Eminem and D12 did, they hit the mainstream, and then you guys were just conquering the underground, right?
Right.
Did you guys reference to them at all? Did you guys ever look at them? Did you guys ever get to work together or anything like that?
No, I actually went to middle school with Swift on like I know Bizarre a little bit, but no, not really, you know. I never, you know, they wasn't. I guess we were in two different worlds, so.
Yeah.
No, I always salute. I always bought their albums.
Those who don't know who Lil Larry is, he is Detroit's most savage hitman. I'm not saying that he is a hitman or was a hitman. I'm just saying what he's been convicted of. I'm giving you a little bit overview of his case. It's public information. It's nothing that I'm making up. It's nothing that I'm embellishing facts about. This is all Googleable. Shout out to Nori for that word. You can always Google what I'm saying. Anything that I drop, you can Google it. You can verify. I got references. Just write them, JPay them, whatever you want to do. Look it up, whatever. It's there somewhere. Now, for those who don't know who Lil Larry is, once again, he alleged hitman. He's the guy who killed the famous, infamous Deer rapper that a lot of us, we follow his trends to this day, repeat his words, his sayings, his quote his music. Like, he was phenomenal to the city. Much love for that brother. Even though Davis Neal is my brother, a Moorish American brother, very respected brother, we still mad that he took Blade from us. We not mad at him to the point we want to do something to him, but we just disappointed. I ain't gonna lie to you. Blade Icewood, man. Blade Icewood was that guy, and we all know his story, but just give you a little insight on what the brother, Lil Larry, aka Donald Eel, aka Davis Neal, is locked up for. Now, defendant's convictions in this case arise from his alleged fatal shooting of the owner of an auto care shop. The victim's employee Booker Carroll testified at trial that he was working in the back of the shop when he heard a rattling sound come from the office. He looked into the office and saw the victim and another man fighting as the defendant stood pointing a gun at the victim. Second later, he heard a gunshot. Carroll ran across the street to get help and saw a defendant and another man run out of the shop. Another witness also testified to seeing defendant leave the shop following the shooting. This is one of the murders he's locked up for. He's incarcerated for 2 murders and a plethora of other charges. Defendant's convictions in this case arise from his alleged shooting of Daryl Lindsay, also known as Blade. As he sat in his car outside of a car wash at the time of his death, Lindsay used a wheelchair after having been paralyzed or partially paralyzed a few months earlier. Defendant first argues that the trial court erred in admitting pursuant to MRE 404B evidence of a prior home invasion during which defendant allegedly obtained the firearm used to shoot Lindsay, and testimony for 2 men regarding defendant's alleged statements about Lindsay made in the barbershop a few weeks before he was killed. Now, if you're following along, we're talking about somebody getting robbed and killed, and then we're talking about a home invasion. I said he was in there for a plethora of other charges also. At trial, the prosecution presented testimony establishing that defendant and co-defendant, a guy named by the name of Thomas, they never said his full name, probably for his safety, but defendant and Thomas committed a home invasion against Rodney Dwayne Harrison and his wife, taking a .45 caliber weapon from the home, which was recovered from defendant's home in Texas after Lindsay was killed, and was determined to be the weapon used in the shooting. So I guess Blade Icewood was killed, and that's Darnell Lindsay's Blade Icewood. I guess he was killed with a .45. So that's how they added that up. The prosecution also presented testimony from Marcus Johnson, the owner of a Detroit barbershop, that 2 or 3 weeks before Lindsay was killed, defendant came into the shop and described how he and another person put Lindsay in a wheelchair. So I guess they shot him the first time too, because Blade was already paralyzed. He already got shot. It was already an attempt on his life. Like he said, 2 or 3 weeks before Lindsay was killed, defendant came into the shop and described how he and another person put Lindsay in a wheelchair. Defendant also said that he was going to get Blade. Johnson observed a black handgun in defendant's possession. Roger Forney, who worked in the barbershop, testified that the day before Lindsay was killed, defendant discussed the prior shooting of Lindsay, indicating that he did not shoot Lindsay. The other guy did. Forney also testified initially that he saw defendant with a black handgun later. He said that the defendant told him that he had
Yeah, that was a story about Blade Icewood, Detroit legend.
Trump Tower downtown.
Let's go to Jenna Barnes. She's live at 26 in California with what we know this afternoon.
He argues he brought the guns for protection.
There's heightened security in the city of Chicago for all types of things. Despite that, we have the right to bear arms in this.
Yeah, but I'm gonna show y'all this.
Carrying out their activities and the record label companies.
Attorney Roosevelt Allen saying the larger labels welcome artists engaging in criminal activity, putting profit over human life.
They want authenticity, which has bred these type of individuals getting in the music business, carrying out their activities, and the record label companies are fueling it, financing it, developing brands for them.
Earlier this year, 6 purported gang members were convicted of carrying out Weekly's murder. Allen saying with this lawsuit, he hopes others who knowingly promoted violence will be held accountable.
That's where it crosses the line, when you take it from the music and you take it to the public and the streets and you kill someone.
We contacted representatives for Lil Durk, Sony, and UMG Interscope Records, but have not received a response.
Watch breaking news.
Weapons into Trump Tower downtown.
Let's go to Jenna Barnes. She's live at 26 in California.
Did grant him pretrial release, arguing that that in and of itself does not present a real and present threat. I want to show you a picture of some of these guns obtained by WGN News. Prosecutors say police found 2 of them in Peck's Trump Tower room loaded, along with a duffel bag of live rounds and additional magazines, including
made landfall near Siesta Key, Florida. Now, this is a life-threatening situation, with officials stressing if you did not get out, you need to be sheltering in place right now. This is a live look at the conditions in Fort Myers, Florida, as we speak. Milton is packing winds of up to 120 miles per hour. Nearly 800,000 people are already.
Yeah, and pray for him. Send our prayers.
Did grant him pretrial release, arguing that that
ain't nothing like hearing it straight from the dog's mouth, because he tells it just like it is.
Trump Tower downtown.
Let's go to Jenna Barnes. She's live.
Carrying out
recap, but nigga, I kick niggas off my side. You kick niggas all out of something, and they want to go do something. That's just what they going to do. But everybody over there, I commend them because we gave them a voice. Every nigga know who they is because of the Hunter side. You can say what you want. You did not feel that way until we got rid of you. And they didn't know we was going to get rid of them. I got a little committee of 5 people that only the 5 people know. We go over shit, the spies are sending us shit and all this shit, and we were like, all right, they got to go, right? Now, when the gotta go come in, it's on me to determine how I'm going to do it, when I'm going to do it. 95% of the time, I come into a room where they laughing, joking, and giggling. Hey, yo, what's happening? What's up? Well, we know you's a snake, huh? We'll pin that link up the top. Bass block, get the here. You going to levels land. Boom, spin them. That's how I get rid of them. They don't even be knowing it's coming. Think about it. You didn't hear no back and forth with the Zine. We knew Zine had to go. We knew Zine had to go. And that nigga sat there, look, Zine sat there 2 hours on my stage. Quad.
Bad work. What y'all think about the content? Let me know in the comments down below.
Yeah, they crazy, man. Whack 100. They talking about people.
Ain't nothing like hearing it straight from the dog's mouth, because he tells it just like it is.
Here's what's popping. Here's what's popping, people. My name is Dogface Calderon. This is Dogface TV, live on YouTube. It's been a very, very eventful week in the great city of Detroit, the home of the Motor City. My name has been brought up in some very interesting circles. I don't mind. Let me look at you people right in the camera and tell you that I don't mind you people having conversations about me. You know why I don't mind? I get paid to talk slick shit. However, I understand that as a preeminent voice coming from the city of Detroit, that my voice holds weight. And so therefore, I have a responsibility to use my voice and to use my platform properly. I recognize that. I want to look you people right in your eye, like a presidential candidate, and say, hey, listen, Detroit, I support you, Detroit. I love everything about Detroit's entertainment scene, the culture, the food, the vibrancy. Love it. I don't have no problem with none of you niggas. So Y'all can stop running with that narrative or not. Don't matter to me. But listen, is it lunchtime yet? Oh no. Well, now, it's still breakfast. Let me feed you people a late breakfast. Hey, Dave's Loaf.
Yeah, Dark Face TV. He talking about Dave's Loaf, Kid
Hey, Dave's
Ill,
Loaf.
and all them.
You ain't finna leave Detroit and go out and become a star.
Yeah, Dog Face trip, man. He going off on Dave's Loaf. I think he got Kid Ill next. He coming for Kid Ill next. But
B
like, share,
plus,
and
A
subscribe
minus
to the
star.
page.
And then come back here 10 years later when your star has waned, your star is declining. Come back to Detroit trying to style on us. That ain't what you finna do, Dave Low. Dave Low, you ain't go out there be no fashion model getting fucked on by Durk, come back here and then show us your ass, Dave Low. That ain't what you finna do. You ain't finna come back here and be fucking all the bad hoes. Now you stay on out there in Hollywood. Leave our hoes alone, Dave. Yeah, I said it. You don't come back here fucking all the hoes. We gotta compete with your star. These hoes still mesmerized by your shit, running around globetrotting, all that fashion week in Milan. No. Dave, so you ain't gonna be fucking all the bad hoes in Detroit. You gonna get your ass up out of here with that. Try your ass, try me somewhere on back out there late, bitch. No. Trying to overcharge a nigga for your services. 10,000, 20,000 for a feature. Bitch, what? Dazo, that motherfucker, your voice ain't worth no more than 25.
Crazy. He going in.
You Detroit. So don't come back here trying to outcharge no nigga, high end charge nigga. A Days Go verse ain't worth nothing but $2,500. No, you ain't finna do that. Fuck is wrong with you? Why I'm at it. Hey, the street lords ain't gonna be the only one to put some shit on the floor right here. The street lords ain't gonna be the only one putting some shit on the floor. While I'm at it, let me just clear the air so I can just get off of this shit and go on and get on Rollo ass again with this old shit he got going with Terrence Gangsta Williams with this paperwork party ass shit. Right?
Yeah, Dog
I mean,
Face
don't get me
going
wrong,
in.
you know, whatever, but like, get to the money, and they represent that.
Do you see that part of the ops idea and the whole like drill rap and everything is just like there's no other damn way out besides saying crazy stuff, and that's the only way my way of getting out the streets? Do you
Yeah,
see
I mean,
that?
I don't knock it. You know, I just don't condone it. I don't condone like people talking about. I'm from an era where like I wouldn't even talk about my dead enemies, or I don't talk about people in jail. And you know, oh, you could have killed my goddamn mother, and I ain't gonna never speak bad on. You know, I think that shit is whack.
Yeah,
just me personally.
With the platforms coming out now too, with social media becoming more relevant, and you being able to have access to it using Instagram. Instagram was probably like the biggest way that the infrastructure of Detroit music helped get built, right? It was way more awareness being built because of these applications and stuff like that. You're clearly paying attention still, and that's part of the way you're.
I'm still a rapper, so I pay attention to everything. I listen to everybody, hearing everything.
Do you feel like your music is the newer music that you're making is standing the test of time? Do you feel like that the newer music you're making is still resonating as much as you expected it to?
That's a good question. Yeah and no. Yeah, because like, you know, it's a lot of people that come up to me and they love my message now, but you know, I'm not gonna change the way I rap, you know, just for likes or views or, you know what I mean? So like, I like to just give a lot of little game. You know, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't, you know.
Do you still reflect on the earlier times with your group as far as referencing how you feel about stuff now? Like,
no, I don't never want to sound like the bitter old dude, you know, so I don't, like.
Hello.
Those who don't know who Lil Larry is, he is Detroit's most savage hitman. I'm not saying that he is a hitman or was a hitman. I'm just saying what he's been convicted of. I'm giving you a little bit overview of his case. It's public information. It's nothing that I'm making up. It's nothing that I'm embellishing facts about. This is all Googleable. Shout out to Nori for that word. You can always Google what I'm saying. Anything that I drop, you can Google it. You can verify. I got references. Just write them, JPay them, whatever you want to do. Look it up, whatever. It's there somewhere. Now, for those who don't know who Lil Larry is, once again, he alleged hitman. He's the guy who killed the famous, infamous Deer rapper that a lot of us, we follow his trends to this day, repeat his words, his sayings, his quote his music. Like, he was phenomenal to the city. Much love for that brother. Even though Davis Neal is my brother, a Moorish American brother, very respected brother, we still mad that he took Blade from us. We not mad at him to the point we want to do something to him, but we just disappointed. I ain't gonna lie to you. Blade Icewood, man. Blade.
Think of the answer.
You were avoiding and using alcohol as an avoidant for it. Like, how many years back did you look at?
My father got killed December 17th, 1999. That was actually on his birthday. And, that was like kind of at the height or the beginning of our thing with the street lords. And, there was money, everything was going around, and like everything was so good. And then when that happened, it's like it stopped. And then here comes 2000. It's just like life just kind of changed for me, then. And it's like after him, it was just like another person. And I just got so far off into drinking that I really didn't even realize that I was what I was doing,
The increase in losing loved ones, it was also the time you were increasing the alcohol consumption?
I would have to say yes. Yep. Yeah. Back then, I was drinking, taking ecstasy. I was doing all kind of shit.
That's one thing that you can see why there's so much pain in the music when you listen to like Detroit artists and stuff like that. It's because they're constantly losing loved ones and they're trying to put out their emotions and stuff. But I'm assuming for you at that time when you're getting you're drinking the problems and you're taking pills to get away from it, like it made it easier to actually work on your stuff because there was a numbness to it. You became numb to get through it, right, at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, and then it turned into a, I just had to I made an excuse to drink. Like, oh my God, or this bitch almost cut me off at the light. I need a shot, or It became too big of a habit.
Do you think it's possible to go through what you were going through though without some numbness, like to make music and to continue?
Detroit. So don't come back here trying to outcharge no nigga, high end charge nigga. A day's low verse ain't worth nothing but $2,500. No, you ain't finna do that. Fuck is wrong with you? Why I'm at it? Hey, the street lords ain't gonna be the only one to put some shit on the floor right here. The street lords ain't gonna be the only one putting some shit on the floor. While I'm at it, let me just clear the air so I can just get off of this shit and go on and get on Rollo ass again with this old shit he got going with Terrence Gangsta Williams with this paperwork party ass shit. Right?
Now look, here it is. But listen, Bricc baby, you have to understand. I even hit you and I told you. I said, bro, I really love your shit. You get what I'm saying? I really fuck with your shit, right? But it's different.
I'm about to push you right.
But at the end of the day, it's like this, Bricc. Let's run a couple plays, right? No, but listen. Let me tell.
We gonna go to the Red Rock with Steve. Go back down there. I'm gonna put you in with Steve because that was a bad introduction. When Steve go down there, we gonna act like he finna meet up at the Red Rock, squabble up, woo 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 woo. You get what I'm saying?
No, see,
if we gonna do something with Steve, we'll do it. Like,
but listen,
really gonna show niggas some bullshit.
But what I'm telling you is, you know what? Adam hit me. But Adam hit me, right? Adam hit me last night afterwards, and he was like, let's do a podcast with you and Bricc baby sitting down, right? And me and Adam, we laughed about that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, is if we do something like that.
He know that I do it though. That's Adam knows me. He know all he got to do is say, "Lose down to do a shit." I'm be like, "All right, cool. Put him on the phone with me real quick."
Hey, look, hold on, Bricc baby. That nigga Adam was like, "Who's this big motherfucker?" You were telling nigga that's my phone. It's crazy.
Hey, bro, when Spider Low found out that you was over there, Bino, he's like, "Little bro," he said, "You see this nigga? I don't know if he changed it on me, but that's who Deuce picked up." I said,
but see, the thing is, me and him. See, but listen, me and Dino has been knowing each other for years.
Forever,
He don't even understand.
I said, "Oh, he an action figure." I'm like, I ain't tripping, nigga.
I got the full tape, bro. I know how you coming, man. I say, look, I'm gonna do niggas the same thing for your family. So niggas playing with your name, nigga. I'm gonna get in there and say niggas some all the
I ain't finna ask my big brother, bro, that's on the phone right now, bro. I'm not finna let my big homies crash out over that. I'm gonna tell you, like, this internet, cuz. Like, when I need you, bro, you gonna know because you gonna see it in my face. You gonna be wanting to just ride with me because you know what I'm on. He know me like this here. He know what I'm saying. Nigga on some bullshit. Like, I'm finna go out there, go fuck with my little brother for a couple days. I'm gonna go stay at the house with him. He done did it many a times. Just came down. He was getting thick. He just come sit with me.
And this my nigga, this nigga Lou still looking on. I hate to see black niggas doing it, but it's deeper now, my nigga.
It's way, yeah. That's how I'm like, you ain't even got to worry about it.
It's deeper, bro. It's
No,
deeper.
but
That
listen,
nigga, it's deep.
listen. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna fuck up everybody in LA.
I'm on the other phone right now, man. Hey, Mom, I'm on the phone with Patrick Nancy, with Lil Fat Cousin.
Tell her Tweety JJ little brother.
Tweety JJ little brother.
You know who they is?
Yeah, nah, we was sitting there talking. He was. Country, nigga, we come on, you talk about Tisa, Lil Jack, nigga. Man, come on, Pat with the helicopters and on it. Come on, man. You build all the houses, do the movies. Man. Talk about that.
Yeah.
He got the baby right now. He just had a baby. We just went to a party.
Yeah, come on. My sister live in his duplex off 57, nigga.
See, nigga?
Right there. I'm really from, but hey, I say it all the time on the podcast. I say I'm $1 million.
Look, nigga.
Family that touched millions back in the day.
Look, we just that movie they just put out, nigga. That's my fault, Rocky. That's my fault.
Yeah.
No, but hey, see, Bricc, you know that movie about the Rick Ross, right? The movie that you did, right?
Yeah, I just be talking shit too, bro. You know they didn't come get me for you. They like, oh, you know Loose Cannon when you came?
Do you know that I told them to give you that role, right?
Nigga, so the freeway we came home.
Wait, no, this is different. Wait, did you know that, right?
No, look, what they said was that Loose was a little bit, he didn't have the shit down packed, whoop, and we thought, and they did say somebody on set said, you
said what?
Man, hey, that's what I'm about to say. Hey, listen, but back to that though, look, it's a gang of families that had a gang of money back in the day, and all, even from the rule, all them niggas.
Look, he just pulled right now. Look, watch when that nigga go back and tell him, man was on the phone. They're like, nigga, that shit is crazy. Nigga, call no side and say, hey, you got on the phone with that man. Why couldn't he tell you, nigga? His wife got the little short stuff. I was just with him. We just went to Paxton's birthday party. His mama Linda, nigga, Lisa.
Lisa and my mama was in, nigga, I used to go see them in, not back up at Dublin, nigga. I used to see them. Then they was in Arizona together.
Yeah, nigga.
Come on, bro. I done been to every fed. I done been from every fed from here. Nigga visited.
You know his brother too. They got the driver's thing. That's fucked up though too. Nigga, hey, my brother's sweet with all the low orders. Nigga, King of Shit, nigga, big sweet. At least he got all them, right? Nah, Blue Town. He got the stop at Gardena.
All right. Yeah, no, I probably know. I know one older nigga from Mona. But you know, I like the nigga. I just gotta be around. You know, I've been on a little pet with the elementary. We went to school together. All that nigga. It was just kids in our family.
Why can you call no Pat and say, nigga? I got the phone with man. That nigga say what?
So you know Brenda Radley too.
Yeah.
All right, nigga. Brenda is how Renee is my uncle.
That's crazy, nigga. See, y'all should go.
Yeah, so you know Lisa, Brenda. My mama is Rita, bro. I don't know.
Nigga, that's your mama. You know goddamn well, nigga. You say, look, that nigga Bricc that nigga better. That nigga know.
Come on, bro. That's not like it's cool. Just off of that, but before all that loose, a nigga respect with all that shit that's going on, gang. A nigga know how. I know that can't no nigga tuck his tail on that motherfucker. I know more than any nigga that you can't tuck your tail on that motherfucker. So it ain't nothing that you can say that could offend me on there, but it just be like.
No, see, you have to understand, Bricc. When I was talking to Adam, right? See, they sent you about the bad part, but they didn't tell you that I said that. He said, "Who's the best one we got up here?" I said, "Bricc, baby."
Yeah.
I said, and he said, "Who's the most entertaining out of everybody?" I said, "Bricc, baby." You have to understand that they ran a play on another buster ass nigga. You get what I'm saying? So if they run a play and they got their money and stuff like that, shit, they got it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like what niggas do is what they do or whatever like that. But everybody do it. You get what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's like I said, you can't throw rocks and hide your hand. You can't say or preach one way or whatever, and then you do something else. You can't straddle the fence, and you know, like that's what niggas do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just go see about the nigga. Cause like, even if you gotta make it a secret mission to pop up and spook a nigga, don't do nothing. Like, just go see.
That's the best way.
Yeah,
that's
but
what I mean.
That's when you know you got a nigga.
Yeah, like just go over there. Because my whole thing is, and I'm not preaching, go over there to broke, but my whole thing is, just go see about the niggas because these niggas ain't really. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like, even certain niggas, when you get close up on them, nigga, you see what's going on. Like, for real, my mom sometimes, nigga, the type of shit I go through. And you gonna see them. You don't even gotta. The thing is, baby, with all that, come to the hood. You know, we're not gonna make it comfortable for you. We gonna see you, and we'll see you in the hood. But how you think it's gonna happen?
We gonna catch you. We gonna catch you when you get that single Newport. You feel me?
Yeah, nigga. When the
Bragg is stupid.
Come on, you ain't shit without your old boy.
Cuz said a single Newport.
Now we gonna check see what that thermostat reads now. It's hot or not.
Yeah, and it's gonna be bro, little bro or big bro.
Bro.
Yeah,
I knew you was gonna pop up, bro.
Hey, let me say something too, and I got a special thing for the 60s. Nigga, my nephew, my nigga Lil Ray is my party joy, and I know what took place, nigga. I know what took place. My sister Nene on 71st right now, nigga.
You know who his nephew is, big bro? Tidy ass.
Oh yeah.
I'm got a photo, nigga. I got recorded. I'm with 100 motherfuckers, nigga. I'm all them niggas. I know Rod. I was in Y with Rod. I'm nigga. Every one of y'all homies that went to Y, hit all the niggas, all the main niggas, nigga, from nigga the 90s, nigga. I'm in that 90 category. This shit was thick, nigga. That's me, nigga. I was from my city. I go any crib. All my brothers come to crib. Tina Chivy, all the Lil Rods, I'm a heel. All the project niggas, all the great niggas, all the East Coast. You call East Coast, I'm gonna call Tina. I was all these blood crib sets, nigga. I fuck around, nigga. Snoopy Blue shot that nigga.
That's just real nigga shit. When you a real calm down nigga, you accepted and loved by everybody.
Non-jury days for the next few days. Take the easy ones first. The state's motion in limine about overruling whatever objection the defense might ever offer to evidence on the basis of 403 waste of time and the defense response in opposition there too. I am ruling for the defense on that one for all of the reasons stated in Mr. Weinstein's response in opposition. Takes care of that one. The motion in limine by the state to revisit the court's ruling excluding State's Exhibit 528Y. I have considered that, and I will not be changing my ruling on that. The couple of uncharged post-indictment intrinsic acts that were still outstanding. I've got one question on the circumstance that involved Mr. Ryan and the fight. And I can't remember which co-defendant, but there was a co-defendant.
Hey, Days Loaf, you ain't finna leave Detroit and go out and become a star. B+, A- star. And then come back here 10 years later when your star has waned, your star is declining, come back to Detroit trying to style on us. That ain't what you finna do, Days Low. Days Low, you ain't gonna go out there be no fashion model getting fucked on by Durk, come back here and then show us your ass, Days Low. That ain't what you finna do. You ain't finna come back here and be fucking all the bad hoes. Now you stay on out there in Hollywood. Leave our hoes alone, Dage. Yeah, I said it. You don't come back here fucking all the hoes. We got to compete with your star. These hoes still mesmerized by your shit, running around globe trotting all that fashion week in Milan. No. Days up, you ain't gonna be fucking all the bad hoes in Detroit. You gonna get your ass up out of here with that. Try your ass, try me somewhere on back out there late, bitch. No. Trying to overcharge a nigga for your services. 10,000, 20,000 for a feature. Bitch, what? Dazo, that motherfucker, your voice ain't worth no more than 2,500.
Prosecutors now could only ask for sentencing on the drug charge. They said the defense request of 6 years would not do. They still wanted the max, 40 years.
What the government was doing today was basically just a ruse. And in effect, the government, by asking for enhancements on every possible guideline that you can, they were in effect trying to get the same sentence as if they had won the motion and that Mr. Chandler was guilty of the murder.
The judge listened to both sides and agreed with neither, instead pointing out that Theodore Chandler was indeed a dangerous international drug dealer who needed to be sent a message. Then sent him away for 20 years.
Now 2 + 2 = 4. You can only assume that destiny had called the person who tried to set up Bricc to show up and both of their life had ended. Now before we continue with this video, we do want to say rest in peace to Destiny Miles to her and level condolences to her family. Now as you can see, it was a lot going on, but the judge ended up giving Bricc 20 years in prison. But let's go over the evidence, because safe to say, you'll be surprised to know the person you go to get your narcotics is the person who gonna set you up. Of course, it's the game.
They held a hearing to find out.
Witnesses were produced.
It was a close call, but the judge said there was not enough proof.
They were not even successful in finding that Mr. Chandler would be guilty under the low standard of preponderance of evidence.
Prosecutors now could only ask for sentencing on the drug charge. They said the defense request of 6 years would not do. Keith Corbett says a judge has the right to hold it a curveball, saying they wanted Chandler to serve 40 years because they think he killed Dynasty Miles.
It's a chilling effect upon justice. Anytime a person can be charged, not charged with an offense, never arrested, yet and still go to prison for the rest of his life. That's a chilling effect upon justice in our justice system.
Attorney Alvin Keel told the judge there's no real evidence Chandler killed Dynasty Miles, and he should not go to prison for it. He insisted 6 years max.
Think of the answer.
You were avoiding and using alcohol as an avoidant for it. Like, how many years back did you look at?
My father got killed December 17th, 1999. That was actually on his birthday. And, that was like kind of at the height or the beginning of our thing with the street lords. And, there was money, everything was going around, and like everything was so good. And then when that happened, it's like it stopped. And then here comes 2000. It's just like life just kind of changed for me. Then, and it's like after him, it was just like another person. And I just got so far off into drinking that I really didn't even realize that I was what I was doing,
The increase in losing loved ones, it was also the time you were increasing the alcohol consumption?
I would have to say yes. Yep. Yeah. Back then, I was drinking, taking ecstasy. I was doing all kind of shit.
That's one thing that you can see why there's so much pain in the music when you listen to like Detroit artists and stuff like that. It's because they're constantly losing loved ones and they're trying to put out their emotions and stuff. But I'm assuming for you at that time when you're getting drinking the problems and you're taking pills to get away from it, like it made it easier to actually work on your stuff because there was a numbness to it. You became numb to get through it, right, at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, and then it turned into a, I just had to almost, or I made an excuse to drink. Like, oh my God, or this bitch almost cut me off at the light. I need a shot, or it became too big of a habit.
Do you think it's possible to go through what you were going through though without some numbness, like to make music and to continue?
Non-jury days for the next few days.
Hey, Days Loaf, you ain't finna leave Detroit and go out and become a star.
They held a hearing to find out.
Witnesses were produced.
It was a close call, but the judge said there was not enough proof.
They were not even successful in finding that Mr.
Come on, you talk about Tisa, nigga. Man, come on, Pat with the helicopters and on it. Come on, man. You build all the houses, do the movies. Man. Talk about that.
Yeah.
Right now, he just had a baby. We just went to a party. Yeah, come on. My sister live in his duplex off 57, nigga. I'm really from, but hey, I say it all the time on the podcast. I said I'm $1 million. I said it's family that touched the millions back in the day.
That movie they just put out, nigga, that's my fault. Rocky, that's my fault.
Yeah.
No, but hey, see, Bricc, you know that movie about the Rick Ross, right? The movie that you did, right?
Yeah, I just be talking shit too, bro. You know they didn't come get me for you. They like, oh, do you know Loose Cannon when you came?
Do you know that I told them to give you that role, right?
Nigga, soon as Freeway we came home.
Wait, no, this is different. Wait, did you know that, right?
No, look, what they said was that Loose was a little bit, he didn't have the shit down packed, whoop, whoop, and we thought, and they did say somebody on set said, you
said what?
Man, hey, that's what I'm about to say. Hey, listen, but back to that though, look, it's a gang of families that had a gang of money back in the day, and all, even from the rule, all them niggas.
Look, he just pulled right now. Look, watch when that nigga go back and tell them, man was on the phone. They're like, nigga, that shit is crazy. Nigga, call no status, hey, hey, Durk was on the phone with that man. Why couldn't he tell you, nigga? I was just with him. We just went to Paxton's birthday party. His mama Linda, nigga, Lisa.
Lisa and my mama was in, nigga, I used to go see them in, not back of up at Dublin, nigga. I used to
see them.
Then they was in Arizona together.
Yeah, nigga.
Come on, bro. I done been to every fed. I done been from every fed from here. Nigga visited.
You know his brother too. They got the driver's thing. That's my brother too. Nigga, hey, my brother's sweet with all the low rollers. Nigga, King of shit. Nigga, big sweet. Hey, Lisa got on them, right? Nah, the food town. He got the stop at Gardena. All right.
Yeah, no, I probably know him. I know one older nigga from Mona. But you know, I like the nigga. I just gotta be around. You know, I've been on little pet. We went to school together. All that nigga. It was just kids in our family.
Why can you call on Saturday, nigga? I got the phone with man. That nigga say what?
So you know Brenda Radley too.
Yeah.
All right, nigga. So Brenda is how Renee is my uncle.
That's crazy, nigga. See, y'all should go.
Yeah, so you know Lisa, Brenda. My mama is Rita, bro. I don't know.
Nigga, that's your mama, nigga. You know goddamn well, nigga. You say, look, that nigga Bricc doesn't know better. That nigga know.
Come on, bro. That's all like it's cool. Just off of that, but before all that loose, a nigga respect with all that shit that's going on, gang. A nigga know how. I know that can't no nigga tuck his tail on that motherfucker. I know more than any nigga that you can't tuck your tail on that motherfucker. So it ain't nothing that you can say that could offend me on there, but it just be like.
No, see, you have to understand, Bricc. When I was talking to Adam, right? See, they sent you about the bad part, but they didn't tell you that I said that. He said, "Who's the best one we got up here?" I said, "Bricc Baby." I said, and he said, "Who's the most entertaining out of everybody?" I said, "Bricc Baby." Right?
Nah, listen, Luce, watch this, Luce. Nigga, that son was telling me.
Went down. So before that,
nigga, they came from my brother, nigga. My brother, JJ, he got it all in the forms, all in the treetops, nigga.
All right, so my people from Front Hood and my other side of the family out. The people with Renee is my
auntie married McGowan, nigga. They watch that kind of nigga.
Who, Brenda?
Mary McGowan, nigga, said she down there, but she.
Oh, you said Mary McGowan? Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on, bro, man. Come on, nigga. All them people. That's why I keep trying to tell you. When he was pulling that bounty hunter shit, I'm like, Jake, holla at me. Tell the kids to shut up. I can't say nothing about the bounty hunter.
You're not lying, bro. Look, I'm a Hill. I'm an original Hill. My last name is Hill. My same Hill, nigga. The Hill building. You're not lying.
Yeah, the Hill building.
Nigga, I got account Volky, Volky, Manpower, all them niggas. We got Campo. Chocolate from Great, nigga.
Come on.
You got all them niggas, so it's deep. You gotta go ahead and talk to them, bro. That's how I'm supposed to.
That's why I'm like, so I found out as like before I was gangbanging, but nigga, I'm learning this paperwork shit at 14, 15. My mama like, yeah, it don't go like that every time, son. Like, ooh, like these niggas, like that nigga right there, she gonna tell my mama been in the street, she been selling bricks, nigga, since I was born. You get what I'm saying? Before I was born. So she like, that nigga right there, he done got out a little bit, but you know, You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker might tell on the cartel, or a nigga might tell on the nigga out of town and get him out the way, and then like it don't always go how you could get to it and find out this before all the computer shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you know you stay away. You don't say nothing about it.
Yeah, so
That's like when I was a kid, because I'm like, what's up with my stepfather? Like, nigga, do I go press about it? Do we do this? This is what we do. Like, oh, we got to go get the main nigga that's tripping on him out the way. She said that nigga got money. He'll be all right.
On the set, nigga, that's like TCD, nigga, that's my uncle. Nigga, Baby Lane, my cousin. You don't fuck that, nigga. All that shit.
Yeah, keep me crazy. He getting see now, okay? I think he got old see now.
Yeah, that's why I guarantee you, when you go back talk to your mama, hey, mom, you know JJ Tweet and Patrick Johnson from Compton? How could she do it?
So my boy Cash Rube Global, man. But yeah, Bricc baby, he ain't get caught up on that phone.
Well, now that we spoke to a guy named
you could pay
Lil Hot B.
Yo, how is he just going to try to not respond to that?
I mean,
he has not spoken on it or responded at all.
The smartest thing he could have ever done was not respond.
There's this artist named Lil Hot B who basically like Dejan managed him for a couple months and they were working together and everything like that. And then Dejan basically hit him up and was like, "Yo, I need $2,000 to get my car fixed." And the fool was like, "No, like you're managing me. I'm not going to give you $2,000." And so then they fucking fell out. They never spoke after that. And then we brought him on and he told this whole story.
No, it was for the freshman shoe.
Yeah, it was way worse.
It wasn't for the car. It was for the freshman shoe.
I thought it was for a car.
You guys are both right. Because the thing is, he did all of that. He was asking for money for the car. He was asking for money for the freshman shoe. He realized the kid had a little bit of paper and was like, oh shit, you feel me? This is a cash cow. And the fucked up thing.
He was trying to be a sugar baby.
Yeah,
oh, man.
the fucked up thing is Hot B is like the nicest kid ever. You feel me? Like,
boosted to 14,000 and now you're back down to 8,500.
And I felt like he was doing that shit to fuck with you. I remember when you came as an egghead nigga wearing motherfucking turtlenecks. Nigga, you wasn't nobody like that. Straight up. Not when it came to media. You can't even sit there and talk like that today. Boy, you playing. You niggas, man, that shit make me sick. Sick as fuck.
Yeah, this Sharp going off. They going off Adam 22 and Sharp going in.
Nigga, you know who I'm talking about.
Cool.
He start cracking his nut. He like, nigga, you know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm like, nigga, who is you talking about? Man, where Almighty at, cuz? Mind you, Almighty in the front doing an interview with Adam about him taking off on Kelpie, and people always thought, nigga, every time I even sat, like, went outside, they thought I was the person that took off on Kelpie. That's neither here nor there. Me and fucking, I don't want to even get off task. Nigga, Blueface step up like, hey. And Gina's sitting right there. Gina even know.
Yeah, Sharp be tripping, man. That boy Sharp be tripping, I swear. But Adam came for him though, man. They was trying to say he went from being a P to drinking P, man. He been acting like a 304. So I don't know. That's real. That's real
Realize
crazy
that
though.
you're the old chick in the club. That's the time that they'd be like, you know what? Let me go settle down. And they usually come with the same tricks. Now, the first trick I told you about is they're giving their life to Christ. But this wasn't about Brittany Renner. I like Brittany Renner, and you know, we'll do some content soon enough. But this was actually about Krishana Rock. You know, unfortunately for the modern young woman who grows up on the internet, whose usually behavior is such of that as a uncouth swine, someone acting like an animal with rabies, with mad and like this, she would be recommended to be euthanized. Like she wasn't a very nice person. Someone who felt that rather than deal with her problems through words and discourse, she would use her fists and bottles of Hennessy and any type of weapon she could see. She used to act a fool. Why? Because women are infatuated not only with other baby mamas, but they're infatuated with the bad behavior of other women. Don't know why that's such a thing these days, but
he went against the Inglewoods, but he stood on business. Something that you don't do. You never stand on business. Hey, let's let the world know. You want to talk about Cannon? Let's let the world know how you really feel about me, since you talk about me every single week. It's over with, sweetheart. It's over with, sweetie pie.
Go ahead, now, both online.
Whatever. What's up with it? So,
Seriously, there.
no, because it's like this, Bricc, baby. Like, bro. So listen, Bricc, baby, you know the first time we had the interaction, right? When you hit my phone a long time ago, a couple of years ago, about the nigga Dodo, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, it's like, Bricc, baby, I never had no issue with you, and you know that. But you know, Big U, I know this is the type of games that Cuz play, bro. I know because you got a platform at No Jumper, he's telling you to do videos and do certain things, because that's what he used to do with me. I know the situation with Cuz, bro. And it's like, go ahead.
Go ahead. Finish what you
Yeah, the thing is, it's like, Bricc, baby, whatever with the program with 600 and everybody else, bro, I'm totally different, bro. I've been I made $1 million at 15 and a half years old, bro. I've been grinding, doing certain things, but I'm just ignorant. I'm an ignorant nigga. But at the end of the day, it's like, we never had bad blood at all, but we had bad blood when Big U made you make that video, bro. And that wasn't hood, bro, because I hit you and I said,
you was with 600 at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you was hearing our conversations.
No, I never heard your conversation with 600.
I said, and then this ain't even nothing. This ain't no peace treaty. I said, Cuz joining in too. You want me to say something about Cuz 6? You know me and 6. That's WWF right there, right? You know that, right? All right. So I'm like, Cuz, you want me to boost Cuz name up in this shit? Only dead up, because once I get to talking about it, not trying to say nothing, I do got a platform. So once I get to saying fucking nigga, it don't matter what I'm saying about you. They want to know who that nigga is that I'm saying fuck. And 600 found out the other way. He like, nah, we don't need to do no good kind. The negative content is getting us further than what.
That's true.
So now, Big U shit come up. Now y'all going overboard with the Eddie boys and all the shit that we wasn't around for, King. Nigga, we can't get into that as tiny loads, bro. Them niggas got a gang of weird shit going on that you don't know about. You get what I'm saying? It been shit getting swept under the rug since they made rugs.
Yeah, I understand that. Like,
you get what I'm trying to say?
But you see,
they laid the rug on the ground, niggas been sleeping shit under the rug.
Yeah, they've been. But listen, we know that. But I said that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't stand for it. If you know, when Eddie Boy was saying some stuff like that or whatever like that, I got on him. When Big U got on some stuff like that, I got on him. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't pick and choose.
And then the Nipsey shit, it just was like, come on, gang. Like, because me and Big U so close, bro, you saying that is like, Cuz called me and just know who killed Nipsey. So why do I be feeling offended when niggas throw new narratives out there, bro? It's because I'm the dead homies. That's why I'm going through what I'm going through in life, period. Fuck the homies, nigga. I know how to handle that. I'm really spoken here. I got niggas. But that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Them niggas know that, nigga, everybody shut up because niggas pulled up. Individually, I know how to play the homies, because y'all got the numbers right now. All right, 600 from OBU, y'all been outnumbering us. But when we catch you,
my patients trust me to give them.
Wow, yeah, man. Bricc Baby didn't got caught on the phone again after he was already on the phone with Baby Runner. You know, he done went through the whole thing with DW Flame and them, and they came up there and they was because
like damn homie and shit. And he's just like describing in too much detail.
When
like,
was this?
I don't need to hear this. I don't know. It's probably almost a year ago.
This was like 5 months before.
He has to be
this was like right around the time him and Damn Homie were kicking it.
Okay. Yeah. So before I was even back on the platform.
Yeah.
This was before anybody knew that they were fucking around.
He
got to be praised or he doesn't feel right. Wherever the situation is, if it's just you and him, if it's a group of people, he has to be praised or he can't function. You gotta fan him.
Yeah. Or nigga, this is not gonna go well. It don't matter what it is if y'all just chilling. Just finna play Xbox.
He's not gonna hear anything else. That's what I noticed. Like Sharp, like there's not really a conversation. It's more just him waiting until he can talk again.
You are merely a conduit for whatever narrative he wants to get off. And as much as you try to like guide him in the direction of like reality, it's just not appreciated. It's like he'll quickly inform you, no, I have this thing that I'm talking about, and whatever you're talking about is only getting in the way of me further talking about the thing that I want to talk about.
For sure. And it's one thing that when I realized what type of person he was, and I wasn't offended or nothing, this is my boy. And I know like when the motherfuckers used to be in like the big dog and like a new dog come around, they kind of got to poke their chest. Almighty, I think you know what situation I'm talking about. I think we were having a discussion about.
Wow, yeah, they come up.
He's like
now.
extremely drunk, extremely annoying. And I mean, it would have been pretty obvious to like almost anybody who could have like perceived this, even to the waiters, that I wasn't really feeling it. And at least part of what I wasn't feeling, again, I don't want to seem like Mr. White Knight that gets offended on girls' behalfs and shit, but there's like women sitting, 10 feet away from us, and he's just, and then I was fucking her pussy, and I was doing this, and it's just like the conversation is like too vulgar.
This nigga's like an Adult Swim character, bro. Like, I swear to God, bro, he's hilarious.
I was fucking her pussy.
No, but literally, he's telling me about like all these bitches he fucked, and it's like, bro, I personally don't want to be in a restaurant having a conversation about sex when some chick that's 3 tables away from us can fucking hear what you're talking about.
And it might just be Rosa Acosta too.
Oh my God, why was Rosa Acosta there? She wasn't close enough to the table to hear it. Yeah, but she was right over there too. Sorry, Rosa Acosta, generational beauty.
One of the goats.
Such a goat.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the next day I approached Bricc in the office and I smile at him and I go, "What do you think about last night?" And I think Brick's response was, "I think I damn near seen an N-word lose his job last night." And I was like, oh, because I didn't realize that Bricc was so aware of how on my last inch of fuse I was there, because it was just so like, holy fuck, I thought we were coming here to like really have a conversation about content and shit or like what we were going to do. And then you're just drunk.
Yo, see, that nigga Sharp did a magic trick.
I tried to. It's still going on.
Oh my God! We could bounce off each other. Pause. No, Diddy. Yeah, no cap.
Yeah. Let it play out. Wait. No. I'm saying you're saying I'm thirsty.
Yeah. What about thirsty?
Okay, so I'm saying I'm not thirsty at all. If you're not thirsty, I'm not thirsty either.
What are you? I'm a thirsty Crip. What are you talking about? I'm probably the thirstiest nigga in the room. What are you talking about?
You are thirsty.
I'm a thirsty Crip.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, hood. You got some water?
Perfect.
Dead homies.
Bro, the man's views plummeted to where it doesn't even make sense for Adam to keep him. And he still wasn't firing him because out of loyalty. He was showing you so much loyalty that you didn't deserve. And Sharp really can't say shit about Adam not being loyal because Sharp is the one that told Dejan to sue Adam. Was it not Sharp and Bricc that was telling Dejan to sue Adam and play victim? Let's ask Dejan. Am I lying? I'm not gonna lie. I thought by now he would let it go. He'll never let it go. He'll be thinking about this till his last days. To still be talking about me and I have a video of you really degrading yourself that I never released and I have your permission to release it is insane. Bro, like this is the same woman who you were begging to get a place together. You were begging me to have a child with you so we could have a daughter so you could tell her you want her to be just like her mother. Yeah, I'm really gonna go have a kid with somebody who has 4 baby mamas. 3 of them are meth heads. You never speak to your kids. You don't help out financially. You're a terrible person. And you think I will go out of my way to, okay, sure.
You have no idea. Let's be real. You and Sharp have kind of been at odds for like multiple years now, because even going all the way back to the No Jumper group chat, which was like really noted for having me and T-Rel arguing every single morning in there. Me and AD get into it crazy shit. It was probably the most active group chat I might have ever been in my whole life.
Most toxic as well.
It was wild. It was a wild time. And there was Sharp leaving, Almighty leaving. It was like very clear from the beginning, like, oh, okay, they're not really on the same page.
Man, like I always say, you feel me? It was just so much weird shit going on behind the scenes. Some niggas might know, some niggas might not, but you feel me? It was just a lot of weird shit. You know now, you feel me? Because I told you the majority of it. You feel me? And then that's what makes you see how much of a liar he even is more, because you know everything. I sent you receipts. You seen the whole timeline.
I ain't gonna put you on blast.
You feel me?
Yeah, try not to.
And when he get up there, he still doing. No, I don't know why we.
Country, bro. I'm not gossiping to impress anybody. Now, ATR Jacob, because he's a fan of Academics, he's watching this live stream, bro, seething. So Academics gave him the chance to call in for them to talk about it, and it ended up in them scheduling a boxing match or a fight at Academics' New Jersey studio.
Yo.
Nigga, why you online talking all that shit about me, nigga?
Hey, man, what we doing? We fight or what? I fight. You know, I give you a fair one. We fight or what? What's up?
Man, I don't respect you to do shit with you.
So now you don't want to fight. Now you don't want to. I'll fight you fair and square. I swear to God, nigga, on my kids. I'll fight you fair and square. We can do a fair one. What's up?
Oh, we can do that too. I'm just
all right. Come on, win.
Okay, bro, Nick. Hey,
I would send you a jet to the Clearport. Nigga,
I'm not no. Can't fly me out. Come to Jersey like you came to Jersey, just like you did before, nigga. The same spot we could squabble. What's popping?
You want to get gangster because you're on live?
No, I'm not even want to do that. No, I really want to explain. I ain't even trying to do. You the one to say you want to squabble, and like if we talk about
for sure, bro. You been coming at me. This your third time coming at me, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why.
Get your I for sure. Tell me what. Ain't nothing to tell me. If we ain't goddamn gonna fight.
Yeah, they know academics ain't about to do
that. Sharp and Bricc Baby conspired to tell Dejan to sue No Jumper.
I think there's some merit to that. I don't think it's true.
I definitely. I told you I had talks with him. I didn't try to tell him to sue No Jumper. I said no. Tell Adam to give you your money so you could come back if you really got shot. I'm like, if he's hiding a black person getting shot, bro, at this point, because he had me feeling away for 24 hours. And I didn't tell him nothing crazy, but I'm like, okay, are you straight? Because me being a black guy and him being the gay guy at work, I'm just keeping it real. I checked in on him like, hey, what's up? I didn't want him to like, ooh, but he like, I'm like, damn. Now, sue No Jumper is crazy, but I'm like, is this really what happened? And I'm not going to put the offers out, talk numbers on the shit. But I'm like, and he offered you that and you really hit? I'm like,
Now, you just said a lot, right? Okay. Can you believe that all of those things you just said, there are still a lot of people who around here acting and treating this as if he's guilty. I mean, innocent. You know what I'm saying? Treating, yeah, all that. A lot of people still think, oh yeah, he's. You know what I'm saying? Or still team him after all of those things you just said. You know what I'm saying? The cat situation, what happened, and bam, the video drops, and you know, even the videos that I'm getting ready to comment on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, can you believe that there's still people out here who's just like scared for him, and and rooting for him and feeling like he's innocent? It's crazy. But I stumbled upon this. Remember, I told you he tells from time to time he tells the chef, don't cook for nobody. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I've met all his chefs, and most of them are ready and willing to cook, right? The crazy part is only one chef that I ran into I felt like, was a little mean, right? But then he goes another state. I ran into one. I felt like she was a little mean too, but only to realize, no, they know. Don't even get involved with cooking for them. Versus the other ones, they'll tote the line and cook. You know what I'm saying? Them other ones, like, I ain't messing up my job. Now, based on that, I have to eat. And so I got into a system where I would start Uber eating my, ordering from Uber Eats, my food, whether it's myself, my assistant at the time, or my manager. Like, yo, keep that food running to me at least 3-4 times a day. I'm in here working. I do not want to worry about food because by the time I realize I haven't eaten, it's too late. I'm on the fork. Like, people don't even understand. Like, there's been times I was in the bathroom late grasping.
Yeah, but I'll just give y'all a little insight from the latest news. That's Lil Rod talking about this P. Diddy situation, this lawsuit. First, if y'all was here, I brought y'all that little durk. You know what I'm saying? They trying to sue Lil Durk for FBG Duck.
Or still does work for some type of tech company or cyber this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, too many times my phone start doing crazy things, my computers, certain things are there, then they disappeared, and then, you know what I'm saying? So much is going on. So I don't even take phone calls at my house. I don't text much. People would be texting me and like, yo, why you don't answer my phone? They thinking I just changed on them, like I'm out to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, look, I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that. And people don't understand that. All they can think about is their own needs or how entitled they are to be in reach and in contact with me. Like, look, I'm fighting for my fucking life. Excuse my French. You know what I'm saying? And for me, in order to keep everybody else protected too, is I just stay away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My parents don't know where I'm at. You know, I see them sometimes, but you know, my kids I haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that.
Wow.
Yeah. And so
I mean,
you know, the fact that we're even talking about this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'm getting ready to go to something else. It's like, yo, this is what it's come to. You know what I mean? This is what it's come to, and this is what tells me. This is what makes me feel like, yo, he's a monster.
yeah. I mean, it's wild to me to hear that, and it makes sense now. You had literally passcodes, right? Diddy keeps people that will be reliable and dependable. Again, a lot of people like that keep good people around them because everybody in the group can't be a monster, right? Everybody can't be a vampire. We need some people with fresh blood in there, right? So it's crazy to me that you had access to all this stuff. And now, even when it comes to safety, it makes sense why safety will be an issue. But
Please.
Popular rapper right now.
Sugar free. Bro, so many people, so many various OG, you know what I'm saying?
I'd be totally cool with all that.
And he said it's for the bitches.
It's cool. It's cool. I get it.
Marvin's.
That's all I ever have in my house.
At Harbor Freight, we design and test our own tools.
Nigga, it's like fucking getting a tattoo and getting tats and you just trying to put some filler to the shit real quick. It's all it is. That's all that shit is, homie. I'm keeping it real. It ain't nobody. And like, it's nothing but still love, hey man, and no jumper and whatever it is. But even Adam know, everybody know, my nigga. Nobody touched the bag the way I touched it up at that motherfucker. And the bag that he touched. It wasn't no, oh, well, I'm paying sharp out of my pocket. No, nigga, that's not the way this shit went. Ask anybody if they moved the way I moved. Keep that shit a band. Who? Call out your favorite host right now, nigga. Call him and tag him and ask him. Who? Who did it? Who the fuck did it?
Yeah, this sharp going in on no jumper. And
Who the fuck did it, homie?
Almighty suspect, Bricc, baby, Gus. He been going in, man. He been going live.
Remember I told y'all, nigga, even in the interviews, said you ain't gotta have the strongest man muscles in the world, you ain't gotta have 100 guns. All I had was this, nigga, and I made it move, nigga, wonders. To the niggas that disrespected today, that nigga I made sure I rubbed shoulders with, niggas shared that with. Shame on you. Anybody who diss me. Anybody who diss me, nigga. All y'all tell a story where I didn't stand with you, but make sure you tell them the same story where I did stand with you and what I did. Don't just say the bullshit. Tell them where I stood with you first. Yeah, tell them where I stood with you first. Then tell them to drag. I respected them more. I'd be like, damn, they right as fuck. Nigga, do it. Don't just say a story where I wasn't fucking with you. Tell the stories where
Heavy trucks with power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise. A hard-working EV with more range than any competitor.
What is worse? Me going in there and tell the truth about everything I did and got a 5K on a 33-month sentence that got cut to 18, or pulling up on Lil Larry and telling Lil Larry, sometimes you got his Blade One soundtrack that you gave him, nigga, and nigga kill over a bitch but let her rack his wife.
Time to go to work. So we got Jesse James, Street Lord Jesse James, and Street Lord Wine. They still going at it. Instagram, Twitter. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm just trying to beat the odds and you can help me. We finna go ahead and get into this content. And then I'm gonna let y'all know what I think about it.
This is me. I told you I am him. I told you I am him. The gloves is off now. The paperwork that he showed, that's not his indictment. I'm not in his indictment. Like I said, if I ever sent a nigga to jail or anything ever came out my mouth, helped sent a nigga to jail or got a nigga convicted, and I said I never talked to a federal grand jury or went to a federal grand jury and testified in front of a 12-man grand jury. The grand jury is where a nigga go in front of 12 people and sit down and tell on another nigga and get him indicted. That's the grand jury indictment. I've never did that. I never said I didn't plead guilty. I never said I didn't have no 5K.
Nigga, it's like fucking getting a tattoo and getting tats and you just trying to put some filler.
And what role I played on my own indictment. Whoa, calm down. Calm down. I wasn't looking at number 33 months. 33 months. I've been to the jail. So don't act like a nigga scared to go to jail, so you told because you got to go to jail once. I got the 5K because my nigga, my right-hand man, was looking at 18 years and wrote me letters saying, dog, they gonna slam me, dog. They gonna do this, they gonna do that, nigga, and they gonna slam you, nigga, if you go to trial, nigga. My phone was tapped. They know everything, nigga. If you go to trial, they gonna come in there with the phone transcripts and play in front of the judge and prosecutor and the witness, and the jury that we robbed them niggas in Arizona for £1,000 and everything that we ever talked about on the phone, nigga. They gonna fry you, nigga. Go in there, plead guilty, take the plea, accept responsibility, and let's get home, nigga. And by me doing that, nigga, my nigga benefited from it, so he didn't get the 18 years. On top of that, they was trying to put majority of the pounds on him. I went in there and said I was getting 8,000-9,000 in the pounds I was getting. Everybody know me. I've been one of the biggest hustlers in Detroit, but ain't nowhere in the world I ever 10,000.
Yeah, it's Street Lord Jesse James supplying the Street Lord Juan. They've been going back and forth. Talking
In the field when it's ugly. I got that chopstick to my young nigga, tell him chip something for me. I put that chip on your scully. I'm in the Benz off money. Ride around with something pretty. Still in the field when it's ugly. Ride.
money. Yeah, then we got Rollo. Rollo going in on the industry.
How much would you give rappers at a time?
I mean, them niggas, certain niggas was asking for a lot of money. You know, some of them were getting 50,000, some of them were getting 25,000. There's different rap niggas was coming to get different monies. You know, niggas was fucked up back then. There wasn't no such thing as PPP, and there wasn't no such thing as, you know, all this streaming money that going on, and YouTube checks probably were coming, but we definitely didn't know how to get it. We just not learning the game. You smell me?
Yeah, it wasn't no Apple and Spotify.
Pandora.
This was around, this was around like live mixtapes and shit.
My mixtape, that Pill, Spinnerella, we had to pay them.
You had to pay them to get the top slot. I remember that time. So word was getting around town that, yo, you could go to Rollo to fund you to help make shit look good. Maybe a few dollars, maybe some jewelry. And you didn't mind helping people out.
I mean, it just don't, bro, you got to understand this. I was making so much goddamn money.
Officer that shot judge. Crazy officer that shot judge. They had got to it.
I think, if I'm mistaken, I think the one with 2 short called Cheddar Boys. I don't know, but I know we had Cheddarland. Every song we saying Cheddar Boys. Even Blaine said 7 Mile Cheddar Boy with my niggas some joy.
Mm-hmm.
And that was 90 something. That was on my Uncle Jesse James.
Mm-hmm. And that was before Eastside Cheddar Boys.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I got you. Let's get so it's a 900-pound gorilla in this room right now, right? Mm-hmm. And we in 2 different rooms, right? Mm-hmm. The conflict between the Street Lord Cheddar Boys. Okay, so listen. So you gave him that suggestion to name the group Eastside Cheddar Boys when White Power called you. Mm-hmm. How did the other members of the Street Lords? How did they take it? Did they know about it before the album came out, or did they find out after it came out? And it went in, and did they feel some type of way about?
I can't remember exactly when each member find out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I know from the first time it came out, niggas wasn't really mad. You know what I'm saying? But when that shit started blowing up, and we ain't had no motion because we was working on the masterpiece. I told you we took them to like 4 years for each album. So while our motion was down,
Masterpiece, Platinum Masterpiece. That's an album, as far as independent rap go, that's an album y'all should really look at. You know why? Because they had Cash Money Records on that album. What?
Yeah, this Street Lord Jesse James. Again, by Dogface TV.
you don't know nobody, nigga, but I drive, nigga. But you niggas keep speaking on me, nigga. You niggas pick and choose, nigga, your battles, nigga. Come on, now. A nigga can't never tell me nothing, nigga. When you told a nigga, I ain't never shot nobody, but I drive, nigga. Come on, man. Go make a real rap about the outlaw, nigga. Come on, now. Keep it G. And I still love you, nigga. I would never slide on you. I would never do nothing to you, nigga. You ain't never did nothing to me, nigga. Quit trying to take up for these other hoe niggas, nigga. I was talking about about the nigga that called my phone, nigga. I wasn't talking about you, nigga, but you just, I guess, because you the real street lord, so you had to just jump up and just jump in some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. But I want you to go back and do the remix, nigga, and put in that shit, all that shit I just said, my nigga. It's all love, nigga. No beef, nigga. I ain't got no beef with Street Lord Wine. I just want that nigga to rap and rap right like he used to, nigga, and tell the truth. That's how we became the biggest rappers in Detroit, nigga, ever, because we told the truth, nigga. Tell the truth, nigga. I ain't never told on you or testified on you or did nothing, nigga. No, don't accusate, insinuate no shit like that about me, nigga. Tell the truth, nigga. You niggas was hiding in the houses, wouldn't come outside, nigga. And nigga, if it weren't for me, nigga, when I was flagged, nigga, niggas, why you ain't put in that song, nigga? How you got made a video, nigga, crying with 50,000 for the reward of the nigga that killed Blade, nigga? Why you offering reward? How you got
Visual. My chain right here, bitch. You got that, bro? Little bitch ass niggas in the video like them niggas horde or something. Nigga, come on, nigga. Everybody got niggas. Nigga, my chain right here, bitch. You got that? I will beat your ass, nigga. Line it up, nigga.
At this point, you should know Mozzie is a petty individual. Like, go back to the whole chain situation with June. Like, he had June sitting in the house.
Hey, Cash.
Little did he know, he was going to get a whole.
Hey, Cash. You still there? Nah, man. You still there? You gotta peep this, man. You gotta see this right here.
I'm gonna turn on my live. I haven't even wanted to turn this live on, man. But you know, every time I talk to Kobe, he'd always be like, "Man, I see you doing your thing, man." You know, a lot of people in the group wasn't really messing with me, which is like, all I did was stand on business and stand by myself. You know what I mean? Let me tell y'all the story, man. Damo and supported me, Kyle and Coop. They taught me how to use StreamYard. You know what I mean? Like all the little techniques and stuff I be doing, the banners, everything, bro. I wouldn't know nothing about this. I wouldn't know nobody in Oakland, bro. I wouldn't know nobody on 7-7, bro. Without Coop, bro. And he, bruh. Damn, Steph, what's up, bro? I wish you would have came up, bro. Dang, I wish you would have came up, bro. And my new page, Steph. I don't know if I got you on there. I need to put you back in the group. I don't know if you're in there, but and my new page, DTE Money 448. But yeah, man. So you know, we went over there. We got it popping. Steph was in there. Steph, you know, yeah, man. I'm sorry too, Steph, bro. You know, I owe you apology too, man, because you was the first one to say, man, this nigga come.
Whack is a snitch and the job of niggas are rapists. You was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Since you ain't know that freaky ass taker, you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you, and Spider Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it.
And I don't care. He'll be badass as an orphan who want a friend. But we're gonna talk about me being locked up with this nigga. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Again, that's what this too, right? It's gonna prove to you how cats niggas are, right? So mind you, he's on TikTok. Blue been dead it up, the biggest crip in the
Shout out to Crip in the Kitchen. Follow me on TikTok, man. Crip in the Kitchen, the biggest cooking show.
Oh, I don't bang.
Wait, Flacco coming up to me and saying, "Where are you from?" Crazy. Flacco walked up to me and said, "Where are you from?" That is crazy. And I didn't do nothing. Shit, what else happened? Let's hear this.
So mind you, he's on TikTok. Blue been dead it up, the biggest crip in the world. I say, yo, where you from? Oh, I don't bang.
Flacco said, "Yo, cuz, where you from?" Flacco told me, "Yo, cuz, where you from?" Shit, what else happened? Let's hear this. It's getting good.
I said, cuz.
It's getting good.
Is this true? Bricc said, yeah, cool.
Hey, Bricc, you got this nigga saying cuz? That's infant tiny Bricc, baby? Infant tiny baby, infant newborn Bricc, baby? Dang.
On camera, what in the is educational or meaningful or substantive about that going on there? You got niggas who supposed to be Crips Bloods arguing with each other. That shit makes the Crips and Bloods look horrible, bro.
Yeah.
All the niggas who died, you looking at Whack 100 and Bricc Baby, you telling me that Whack 100 and Bricc Baby are the best examples or are the best people to communicate what the going on in California?
I never said that.
Bro, No Jumper is the worst thing that has happened to YouTube as it relates to the black experience. It's a cancer, period. And anybody up there playing a little WWE game with them all niggas, they all clowns. You had Whack say Bricc Baby mama hoe. Mama, right?
Yeah.
Right. What Bricc Baby do about it?
I don't know.
But Bricc Baby, he on social media talking about Young and Ace and Julio and them. And he talking about what Jacksonville ain't and what Jacksonville is. Nigga, how Bricc Baby specifically, how the you get online talk about when you came to Atlanta, niggas in Atlanta know that you big crippin'. Nigga, you was a pussy down here in Atlanta. They ran your ass about this and sent your pussy ass back to California where you belong with that other you got going on. You online sticking your chest out, but Whack 100 called your mama up.
Yeah.
Where I'm from, calling my mama fighting words. Nigga, you want to see me about that, nigga.
Facts, man.
After a young man was killed and his sister pistol whipped while out together on a pizza delivery. It happened Thursday night in Calumet City. WGN's Courtney Spinelli has more.
He was always happy. He had a big grin on his face.
23-year-old Stephen Cotner's family says he loved his sisters and would do anything to protect them. It's exactly what he was doing when his life was cut short.
He was just so sweet.
Allison Cotner says her brother has been coming on pizza deliveries with her for about a month to learn and keep her company. They were delivering for Windy City Pizza shortly before 8 in the 400 block of Merrill Avenue Thursday night when everything happened.
And he goes, give me the money. And I told him, I said, I don't have any money. And then he goes, give me the money. And then I said, I don't have no money. Please don't shoot.
Within seconds of her brother getting out to try and figure out where the pizza belonged, Allison says 2 male suspects in ski masks who appeared to be younger ran up on the car. One suspect pistol whipped her as they continued demanding money.
That's when blood started dripping out. And my brother, he seen me hurt. And I think that's what made him want to fight.
She says her brother tried to wrestle the gun away, elbowing one of the suspects. During the tussle, Cotner says she heard 2 gunshots, frantically calling for help as the suspects took off.
I just wanted them to go help my brother first. I didn't care about me.
The medical examiner's office says Stephen's cause of death was a gunshot wound to his back.
It's done and no jumper. What? No, shout out to this guy Bricc. He be having old updates on Whack 100, man. It's right here, TV with the block. I wasn't an employee, a 1099 contractor. That's all I was asking. No, I seemed like he was an employee. Because he...
Selling that company when I was 1099 for 20 years of my trucks. The fuck you mean, nigga? I had a direct contract with the company. Did he say he ate a monthly? Yeah, he definitely was on this. He was getting salary. He was getting paid.
That's more money than bitch boy. That's more money than bitch boy ever seen in his life before.
He wasn't getting no fucking salary. That nigga was getting paid based upon whatever shit was coming in his case.
Yeah, they was breaking it off. They're down. It don't seem like he got fired. It just seemed like they just stopped working together. Did he get fired?
I've never known them to work together.
But I never really seen him too. Like,
Bro, you've seen him as a side action character, bro. He's a D-list character.
His own shit slowed down, and I guess he wanted Adam to save him. And nigga, I provided a platform for you to work on. Like, nigga, do whatever you've been doing. So I guess he wanted to get on the whatever show, the morning show, whatever Tuesday show.
but he said his attitude was like kind of fucked up too. At the same time, like just the way he was on the show. Like just the best. So that also can play a big.
Right. Run it up.
So I look out the window.
Talking about what they did, what they do, and getting money. Tell me what the fuck you in it, what you in. They trying to slide the nigga, don't get up in the car.
Casuals Global TV. Tapping in. What we on? Like, comment, subscribe. Add them numbers up, you know what I'm saying? If you rocking with me, let me know you rocking with me. Back at it again, you know the trap doors is open. Probably know everything to the product, you know what I mean? Free Pee-wee. But look, Charleston White and Lil Woody was extremely cool. All of a sudden, it just went bad. Let's see what happened, man.
About 4 in the morning. We got to drive now. Okay.
What money to with you?
Got it all. Yeah, let go.
And you dressed the part.
Sure.
Yeah, and you dressed
If you don't
the
try
part.
me to drive, I'm charging you for the picture.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. What are we paying tired this morning? Yeah, we paying tired this morning, man.
Make all just joking.
Oh,
Don't touch screen.
That's Android.
These, man.
Yeah, boy, that would say TV interview.
Shout out to Stingy K. Go rock with him. The K is for a reason. He always let the video play, you feel me? So we're gonna rock with him.
Yes, I run. Barry hoe ass hotel. We go to Blue Flame. Barry trying to ride Woody coattail, then text Woody and say, come up to Blue Flame. He come tell me, say, man, I told Woody to come up to Blue Flame. What? Every Woody that had a problem with is in Blue Flame. Man, no, I don't do that, man. I ain't told you to do that. Well, he waiting over there, though. Nigga, I don't mix this and this together, man. So I get on Barry. For one. Man, why you bring Woody to the spot?
That boy Charleston White be going in on Woody.
My chain right here, bitch. You got that, bro? Little bitch ass niggas in the video like them niggas hoard or something. Nigga, come on, nigga. Everybody got niggas. Nigga, my chain.
My 33 months got cut down to 18, nigga. I ain't do that because I'm working with no the song, my nigga. Why you ain't put that in the song?
He may have been complicit in this particular murder, in which case the judge can factor that into the sentence.
They held a hearing to find out.
Witnesses were produced.
It was a close call, but the judge said there was not enough proof.
They
were not even successful in finding that Mr. Chandler would be guilty under the low standard of preponderance of evidence.
Prosecutors now could only ask for sentencing on the drug charge. They said the defense request of 6 years would not do. They still wanted the max, 40 years.
What the government was doing today was basically just a ruse. And in effect, the government, by asking for enhancements on every possible guideline that you can, they were in effect trying to get the same sentence as if they had won the motion and that Mr. Chandler was guilty of the murder.
The judge listened to both sides and agreed with neither, instead pointing out that Theodore Chandler was indeed a dangerous international drug dealer who needed to be sent a message, then sent him away for 20 years.
Now 2 + 2 = 4. You can only assume that destiny had called the person who tried to set up Bricc to show up and both of their life had ended. Now before we continue.
It's murder been
This is a jail sentence. After being incarcerated for less than 3 months, Krishan Rock got out. You think she ready to squabble people? Let's see how she got out.
Rock free.
Literally.
She out here.
Who that? I'm like, bro,
It's right, gift.
I was in front of you, bro, for 2.5 hours, my nigga. Literally.
I don't know why anybody even takes you badass serious.
Don't nobody take the nigga serious, but Flacco will take anybody serious, bro.
That's because Flacco a goofy.
Do whatever you gonna do, what you gonna do.
Yeah, Flacco did bad with that shit.
I think Flacco was probably trying to get like a viral interview, but it just didn't work. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the thing though, Luce. He could have positioned himself for a viral interview with anybody. He could have sold it like this. Hey, look, this is my first interview on Academic's platform. He would have had niggas lined up.
Taking somebody's ass?
Take that.
There's a lot of people out here taking from people.
Take that.
Not only like people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality. They're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil and lube. Is that okay? You forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass? There's a lot of people out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality. They're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil and lube. Is that okay? You forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass? There's a lot of people out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed of not only.
When I don't eat, I just have all these type of problems, right? So I'm ordering these foods and they're coming. What happens is the security start getting tired of bringing me the bags of food. And so they start calling me to come to the office. After a while, they just start relaxing. It's like, your food is in the office, go grab it. Right? Rightfully, that's not a bad thing to do because once you're on a team, you should actually be able to trust people in the team. That only works when the person that you're working for is not, the person that you're working for is a stand-up. I want to choose my words. The person that you're working for has some type of integrity. Let's just say that integrity. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Great people. Like I see it all the time. But this person here that we're talking about, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, is out to just use a person until he's got everything and then he's gone. You know what I'm saying? And so when it's like that, then you need to keep everything super tight. It's hard to really trust anybody because at some moment you should know, he's going to piss them off in some way, and just to make sure it don't backfire. And in my opinion, a lot of things are backfiring because, you know, he's a very, very arrogant person. You know what I'm saying? Outside of being arrogant, I said it and I mean it. In my opinion, he's a monster. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that he does is like considerate of anybody else but himself. Everything is about getting the glory for himself. And then you got people out here who's
It's Murder Men TV, man. Shout out to Cash Rules Global, man. Go sign my petition. Support a community leader. Support a community leader. Avoid unnecessary jail time. Support a community leader. Avoid unnecessary jail time. Go look that up on change.org and then look up other petitions too. Just look up Federal Finley on there and they should pop up. And like, share, and subscribe to the page. Let me know how you like the content, what I need to improve. Send me whatever. Give me constructive criticism. All the criticism is accepted. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Feed it to me. Let me know. Yeah.